leaders and then give passes. Make it bigger. Give me the ball, please. It has to go in a second. We can play on 12, 14 players. Pleasure to be here today. I think we have maybe a future, a long future together. I hope and I wish. And everybody know my life and my career in the past. And now I think I have to give something back. Back means I have to do something for the football, not only in Germany, so international. And I hope I can support the new league. Okay. Louder. Nobody told me this all my life. And you tell me I have to speak louder. Okay. No, and I really like to help and support this project. It's, I think, has quality and the guys who are walking around have some ideas to make the football in India better and better, and I think the same. I know it from my life. You need people who support the football, who gives something back, and I think what we are doing here and why I'm here, this has future, and with all these good ideas and the passion of these people who are around me, and I hope we can speak in a couple of years with all the new results, with the improvement, with the steps what we was doing in the years before. And I'm very happy to be part of this project. I'm happy to be here, and I hope we will walk in the future together, not only today, it's the same in the future. We have to work together, not only to start the project, to improve the project, and that's it why I'm here. Okay, first, I think for Germany it was a great World Cup. 1990 was a special year for Germany, united Germany East and West. We was playing not only for our football fans in the west part of Germany, it's the same for the east part. And in this time, you know, and you told it, this was a World Cup in Italy. I was living in Italy, I was playing for Inter Milan. This was my home country, and to win in your home country the World Cup, and you are not Italian, you was German, with your national team, I think more is not possible. I think we was the best team. Maradona was not anymore on the highest level. His highest level was one World Cup before, 86 in Mexico with his team Argentina. Everybody knows they won the World Cup, and Maradona was the best player in this World Cup. Argentina was the best team. But 90 we was changing the result, and I think the same, the performance from Germany was better than from each another team. And I was not playing against Maradona in the final. This was the job of Guido Buchwald. Guido was working very well against Maradona. I was playing more in the offense. I think this was the same good for the German football and for the German team. And for the penalty, the question about the penalty, I was not ready in this moment because I was changing my boots. After the first half in the dressing room, I was playing the second half with completely brand new boots, and psychologically something disturbed me because a football player like to have his old boots. When you feel safe, you feel secure, you feel safe, and you are sure of yourself. And this was not me in this moment. And for this, I was talking with not with my friend, with my teammate, with my brother, Andreas Bremen, and I say, Andy, I have new shoes, and he know it. And he was scoring the penalty, and we won the World Cup. This was the same good decision for me, because when you're not 100% sure to do something, don't do it before you make a mistake, and nobody profited from this, only another team. And I think Andy was the same good with penalties like me, and for this it was not a big risk to give up to Andy Brehme to shoot and score the penalty for the final goal in this World Cup 1990 in Italy. The opposite, I have the same about Maradona. In this time he was the best player, like maybe Franz Beckenbauer the generation before, like Pelé the generation before Beckenbauer. But each generation has the superstars, and I say in the 80s was Diego Maradona, and between Diego and me was coming a football friendship. We was not on the telephone every day, but when we met each other, we had a lot of fun before and after the game, and during the game we was fighting against each other. I thought before we played World Cup finals against each other. We played in Italy in the Serie A minimum 2 games per year against each other. We played friendly games against each other, and we played only one time together in a team. This was a farewell game from Michel Platini, 1988 in France, and we had a lot of fun to play the same in the same team, in one team, and that's it. And, yes, and Maradona and Messi, it's very difficult to compare, because the time changed in football. When you see the athletic, the speed today on the football field and 30 years ago, then you think 30 years ago we were playing slow motion football. The football is faster, like everything in one. Everything is going faster. And when I see today the dynamic, the speed of the players, physically, how they are strong, the technique, I have to say they improve a lot. I cannot say this is better. This was the time was different, because of the training sessions, of the possibilities what you have now in the club. Yes, you can prepare the players in a different way, and I think for this it's very difficult to say who was maybe the better player. Was Maradona? I can say only for me, Maradona was in my time the best player, and Messi in the last 20 years. Because I'm a fan of Messi, I respect Ronaldo. He was doing the same for football like Messi, but I prefer more the style of Messi than of Ronaldo. And for this, it's very difficult to give you really a true answer, because I cannot compare the football from now and 30 years ago. And sport is the same like in the Indian Super League. No relegation, but I think you have the same competition, and for me then it's more important you have a good competition than relegation. And sure, speak about my time, it was only relegation. We don't have these ownerships in 20 years ago, but this is depend of the federation. I will not say they have to do it, but I prefer when you have relegation, up and downs, yes, and for this you have to make the results to maybe go up and you go down. But here it's like in the US sport, yes, you walk, you don't have to make the bounce. You have the money, you have the paper, and you can stay in the competition. But I think it's not a big problem. The problem is when you don't play anymore football. This is my problem. Then better you play in this system before you don't play football. And To start to do something, you have to start to change something, but I think what you have to do, the league can help. Bengal League can help the Indian football, but you have to start in much more earlier and in a different age. We have to teach our children like in the school. We have to teach a young generation better with better coaches or better teachers to love the football. You have to give the kids, the young generation, all the option to be better football player. Like we give them teachers in the school, you have to give them coaches on the field. They can learn only from the good coaches. And I think this is a project what the government has to help and has to support. Why countries who was not playing football, who was not in the FIFA ranking under the first 150, like Cape Verde, it's going now maybe 20, 30, 40 years later to a World Cup, because this was not coming from alone. This was a job, this was a system in the country. And I think they have talented footballers like India do. You have 1.45 billion people who are living here. You have to find only 20 good football players. And this you have to, and this you can find only when you give them a good stability and a good teacher and good facilities in the young age. I think you have to start in a system with kids who are from 8 and older. And sure, everything can help us. Everything can help the Indian football. And you have to start, and we was outside on the field, you have to start with a school project, and then you have to walk step by step more up with the kids and with the clubs and with the government and the federation. You have to find the best way for the Indian football to improve, not from one day to another, to improve maybe in 5 and 10 years, will be maybe part of the World Cup 2038 or 34, I don't know. You have a national team, you have the Super League, the people like football here, the kids and like to play football, and now you have to bring everything together. And when you bring everything together in the right way, with the right system, I believe India has the chance to play maybe in 8 or 12 years in the tournament, but sure not in 4 years. So fast is not possible, but you have to start. I know legends who didn't win the World Cup. Johan Cruyff, for example, from Holland. He was going sometime in the final. And Ronaldo, till now, he never won the World Cup. Maybe he's talking about this because he didn't win. But sure, to win a World Cup, to win titles, means you need a good team. You're not a single player who can win a football World Cup. Then you have to make a single sport. And I had the luck in a period where the German football was on the highest level in the 80s, 3 times a World Cup final, and luck for me, we won the last time when I was a captain. 82, I was I think the 5th tire on the car. I was coming from the bench 2 times in the game. So 86, I was a fixed player in the first 11, and 1 World Cup later I was a captain. And sure, you can be the same football legend without to win the World Cup. This can be, and I think Pelé, okay, won the World Cup, Beckenbauer won the World Cup, Messi won the World Cup. I won the World Cup, Maradona won the World Cup, but I know many players in Germany, legend in Germany, who are legend, who is out winning the World Cup. This is not priority, but it's always nice when you have on the paper, finish your career, World Cup winner 1990, sounds very nice and beautiful. But I like to explain you. I have a son, he's 11 years old. He likes to play football, but he's in a different time growing up like me. Yeah, he's on the computer, he's on the iPhone, he's everywhere. But he liked to play football. And 3 years ago, he was 8. His club, small club in Germany, was looking for a coach. And I say, before the kids don't have a coach, I will do it. For the time when they find a coach. I was 2.5 years. 2.5 years. 3 evenings on the football field and was coaching a team between 8 and 10 years. Sunday morning, football game. This means 4 sessions weekly. I have so many other jobs. I am traveling around the world. This time, to the kids, to improve them, to make them happy, because nobody was coaching them. They didn't find a coach. This is very difficult, and this is the same here. I like to give something back. Sure, I know Indian football is not the highest level, 135 ranking in the FIFA. But I think we have potential. The people are very nice here. They believe this project. They was coming to me to Germany. I didn't say immediately, yes, I will do it. I like to get information, and I feel they like to help, they like to improve, they like to do something for the Indian football. And I say, okay, when I don't have to come each week to India, doesn't matter which city, I will support this project because I see in this project means its potential.
Thank you. Thank you. I think we have one last question there.
I think 10 or 12 years ago in Qatar, to present the World Cup of a Coca-Cola to FIFA Coca-Cola. And I was here, I was at Delhi, and sure, I don't know India like you. I know there's only many people are living here. very, a lot of, I think the highest number in the world. You was crossing China. Congratulations, in this ranking you are number 1. In football you are number 135. No, and I am connected. In Munich, for example, are living 6,000 people from India. And sure, you are in touch not only in the restaurant with these people, you see them on the street, you recognize me, and I'm here, I see people who are very happy, and it's a different culture here for me, but I was traveling all my life, and yes, I am now here, and I am behind this project, and I will come back. Not only I will go maybe tomorrow, I will come back maybe in January and February. It depends on the moment, how the season starts, how the season finish. I am in touch with my partners here, and I hope as soon as possible I will be back when I leave tomorrow, because I have was now a little bit organizing was not so easy because I have a lot of jobs, but I am here. I was landing 7 o'clock in the morning, and 10 o'clock I was here in the school, in the international school. Now I'm sitting with you guys together, and all my time when I'm here, I am working for the project, and hope this project get a big support from you guys too.